Snipers, you have to see what's happening. The Bitcoin price right now is we're all waiting for one thing, and that is not for Dogecoin to continue pumping, but that's for Bitcoin to get above its 20-week moving average. But not only is that the 20-week moving average, check this out, Snipers, on the charts. Coinciding with the 20-week moving average, we have the realized price currently at 21,105 US dollars. We know in the past when Bitcoin has capitulated like it already has based on all of the on-chain indicators, getting above the realized price has been the start to the bull market, and that is now coinciding with the most important Snipers level, which is the 20-week moving average. We like to call it home base on the Snipers channel. It's what we've been monitoring this week. The S&P 500 is also testing its 20-week moving average. That is the most important thing to watch for Bitcoin right now. And then the Bitcoin against SPY chart is breaking out from a major resistance, invalidating a descending triangle. Look at this, Snipers. If we go into Bitcoin's price, notice how right now we have 3 business days left. You can see we have yet to see a decisive break above this extremely important level, which is not just the 20-week moving average, but also Bitcoin's realized price. Breaking above this level, 21,000 US dollars with hourly decisive candles, 4-hour confirmations, results in Bitcoin moving above its 20-week moving average towards the next level of resistance, which would be 24,300 US dollars. Getting above 24,300 opens up the door to 34,788. We've seen this already. If we look at what happened to Dogecoin, just notice how Dogecoin has moved way and above its 20-week moving average, erasing all of its yearly losses, testing the yearly open right now as we speak. Could that happen to Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin's certainly not Dogecoin, but it's on the table. Anything could happen. The DXY is sitting at 111 and has yet to see any further upside. What are we watching for the DXY? Well, it's pretty simple. It's the opposite of what we're watching for Bitcoin. We're watching for the DXY to cross below this 20-week moving average. Is that even a possibility with the DXY in an extremely strong parabola to the uptrend? Well, understand this. The next level of major support is actually below the 20-week moving average. So we certainly could cross below 110 and then break that 20-week moving average, and that would weaken this uptrend. As a matter of fact, if you look at any extremely bullish trend, when you start to move back below that 20-week moving average, that's typically the top. That's where you'll start to see the trend exhaust itself. Maybe you form a higher high like what Bitcoin did, but for the most part, as soon as you get above that 20-week moving average for the first time, it is over for the parabola. And so let's see what happens, Snipers. That's what we're currently monitoring. If we look at the S&P 500, you can see, just like Bitcoin, testing the 20-week moving average with a very nice weekly candle last week, poking into that 20-week moving average. There's a very strong possibility we break through, and then Bitcoin would most likely actually outperform the S&P 500 if we were to see a continuation of the upside because of what's happening to the Bitcoin against SPY chart, invalidating this descending triangle by moving above this resistance and now holding it as support. That indicates Bitcoin can show more strength against the S&P 500. Across the board, let's talk about Ethereum's US dollar pairing key levels to watch. For Bitcoin, we know the $21,000 level is important, but Ethereum is above its 20-week moving average. So the door's already open for Ethereum to test 1760 and then 2000 as the next 2 major levels. Then, of course, just like Bitcoin has 20,000 as a major support, Ethereum has 1440 as a major support. But let's not be too worried about Ethereum. With the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart breaking back above the previous weekly open, holding 65,000 Satoshis, currently trading at 77,000 Satoshis. As long as we stay above 65,000 Satoshis, which there's a lot of room for that to happen, the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is in good health. And with that, Sniper, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm for this 4-dimensional update. China was up over 1%. Japan currently neutral. Equity markets, futures markets currently neutral. Nothing to be worried about. Things are still bullish after what we saw last week. Uber was up 11%. We're starting to see some crazy movements in equity markets. Remember, Amazon and Facebook Meta last week down 20%. But despite the big tech major losses, the S&P 500 closed the week strong. And with that, thank you all for watching today. Until next time, Snipers.